This is one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
And he found a knife.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night. Possibly nude. The killers knew.
Possibly?
Ambushed him.
Was it the lack of clothing?
Grounds, strapped him to the table. Cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
He was missing for 13 years and you guys are worried about that?
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Do I have the option of going up to the cabin now?
Be right back.
Got it.
Oh, I do. I wonder, does this change the storyline though? Hi, buddy. The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Interesting. Oh, we're just doing a little bit of B&E. Doing a little B&E. Hi, bud. Hi, can I help you? Did you come to say hi too? You cannot have anything I have. Don't touch Bertha. Or Mima. Preferably don't touch Mima. Go on. Okay. We, gonna, oh God. This is relatively clean for, you know, questionable.
A murder scene?
Well, no, it's the witch's cabin, but it kind of, no. I probably shouldn't be running off into the woods by myself, but
It's fine.
fuck it.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. Can't go any further.
Can't you?
Too deep.
Can't you? Sounds like you're not trying hard enough. The fuck? What is this? Oh, am I just running around collecting shit I'm supposed to be collecting later? Because that's what this looks like. What's the worst that could happen? Get murdered by a tree cult? Shut up, Casey. I'm investigating.
Roger.
I'm looking at stuff. I'm using my eyeballs.
Is that what you're doing?
My eyeballs.
Okay.
I'm looking. I'm seeing. I'm searching. With my eyeballs.
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
The fuck do you think you saw? Witch's Finder's Station. Okay, well you can't go that way, so I don't know what the fuck you think you saw, but we're certainly... We get the weird, like, forest story. Look. Alert.
She's still in one piece, Anderson.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creep.
There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. Stop it. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree, named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. There's like 1,000 other dudes you could have picked to carve the heart out of, is all I'm trying to say. But whatever. Who am I? Oh, it's the pretty tree. Oh, there's a tree like this. That's like the one that's by the fucking thing.
By River, yeah.
Yeah. There we have a tree like this. It's very pretty.
Gateway tree.
Very old.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
What's it say? You gonna let me see it? You gonna let me see it? Let me see it. Felt like a message was a message. The victim was one of their own. Gone. Oh my god! He writing the story. He doing the writing. Whoa. Too many unknowns doesn't make any sense. Asking wrong questions.
Make no sense.
A dead end, literally.
Wow.
What, he walked through a boulder? That doesn't make sense. Anything else here? Read a manuscript. I tried to, and then it yelled at me. Are you gonna let me? Gonna let me have it? Let me read it? Wow, that's stupid. I had to sit. Fuck you.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Why did the world get all wibbly wobbly?
words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here.
My husband.
Playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
That's so assumptive of you. Who'd have thought? So the killer is watching us? Game on. Yeah, I definitely didn't turn this into a major best-selling novel.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events.
Delicious. This was so sweet. Holy fuck. You want anything else?
My chest now. Inside. The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
I'm just... So you didn't think... You didn't think...
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
You didn't think to do that before? There's more going on here than I'm seeing. Time to go ahead and shove my hands right in this guy's chest.
Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Great. Good talk. Love it. Love that for me. Here we go now? Oh.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story.
No shit.
Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about
You
control.
made it back.
Deciding
Good.
what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles.
God, I hate you.
Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deer Fest.
Not a problem.
Are you
I'll
fucking
do it
for
myself.
real?
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town.
Oh dear
Oh,
diner.
and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the park.
Gomer Pyle's back.
Gomer Pyle wasn't always useless.
Yeah, this guy's deputy dipshit, so. Give key. Give key. Thanks.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Is this something I'm supposed to keep in mind for later? Because it sure as fuck feels that way. Oh man, please don't lose this key. You know, one time in my hometown, there was a woman that decapitated her husband. And like, no. Was she the one that decapitated? Anyway, can I say that? She killed someone in a real brutal way, and my small town was like, oh no, what do we do with this? That's it, that's the story.
When did that happen?
When I was younger, like
Oh, it would have been
12 or
before I
13
come
years
out,
ago. Yeah, it was like 12 or 13 years ago.
Damn.
But yeah, she lost her shit.
All right.
This woman, she went fucking nuts. And even I was impressed because I was like, oh, well, that's
Can't fit the
Yeah, but
clues
when you
all together
live in a
yet.
little small town,
Heart
though,
removed,
stuff like that's fascinating.
Tripod. Tracks
I mean,
leading
stuff like
to a
that was
dead end.
fascinating to me anyway, because
Yeah, I just
obvious
mean, like,
reasons, but
Small town stuff, like where nothing happens,
snuff
stuff
film?
like that. It's
Maybe.
like, ooh, a thing.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
I mean, they didn't throw it away. They kind of set it down next to him, but yeah, okay, whatever. Like, you couldn't have deduced by now that they were very clearly interrupted, so they set the heart back down and couldn't complete the ritual in question because, like, you're going to talk to the witnesses that literally fucking interrupted them. Like, what do you want, a fucking detective cookie?
Honey, that's some real wrinkle brain talk.
This woman is supposed to be an FBI profiler specifically for Quantico. That is the job I wanted to do. You're not allowed to be a dumbass doing that job. Not allowed. Dumbassery is not allowed.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
It does take place in Washington. It does take place in Washington.
Okay,
That's why.
so nobody can drive. Is that what we're assuming here? All of this is really the culmination of some shitty road rage.
I didn't say that, you
I
did.
can't get
I
that
sure
manuscript
fucking
page out
did.
of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so
There are
directly
two things
before.
that I immediately became when I moved here. My friend Ozzy warned me about them both. One was really, really hateful towards Washington drivers.
Hold
Two,
on. There's a cutscene. Hold on.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Okay, continue. What's two?
Two was like weirdly prejudiced against Californians.
Need to swing by the lodge to
And
get anything
both
from
of
the
them
post
happened
office?
within like a week
I'm
of
all
moving
set.
to Oregon.
I'll park there
And
anyway.
Ozzy warned me
I
that
want
was
to
going
walk
to
to the
happen.
diner, get a feel
She
for
was
the
right.
town.
Is this like where we just moved from?
That's kind of what I'm like.
I almost said
Wait a minute.
But it
Hold on.
does.
Hold on. I need to do some Googling. Is there a deer fest nearby? I kind of want to know. No, that's a real thing. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It is. No. Yes? Deer Fest is a legitimate thing in Wisconsin.
Oh, I believe that.
What the fuck? Deer Fest is a legitimate thing. I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of weird. It's in Wisconsin, but Wisconsin. That's how you say it, right? Wisconsin. Come get percolated.
That's the spirit. Illinois has Deer and Beer Fest.
Coffee world. Get it where you can. Get it
How much is this man being paid?
Not enough. He looks like an aerosol can.
He's rocking Converse.
But like the high top ones.
Yeah, like he's got some Converse money. Homie's got regular ass tennis shoes over here. Oh wait, nope, those are also Converse.
Converse are like $60 shoes, bro.
Is that part of your required fucking uniform?
I hope not, because those get wet and it's over.
I'm in hell. City.
Oh my god.
Topic, please.
I don't want to talk about your swamp ass, bro. Are you guys struggling? You look like you're struggling. What's going on over here?
Corn Fest? That sounds like Autumn's worst nightmare.
I hate corn. Elotes is the only fucking...
I'm gonna go check something out.
Yeah, because it doesn't taste like corn. It's like Mexican street corn.
We'll be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest.
With cheese.
Just a few more days.
Yeah.
It's a nice
And sometimes ranch. And tahini.
This is my first Deer
Tahini.
Fest, so I don't know what to expect. Big plans. It is the finest entertainment
Alright, you guys are boring.
ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year.
Oh dear. Cute.
This man looks real serious.
How's it going?
My dude's looking real suspicious right now. What is the guy in the jacket over here doing? What are you doing, bud? You look suspicious. Suspicious. Drinking coffee. What'd you put in it? Huh? Oh, you're fine. You're just chilling. You're just vibing. Oh, hi. Nah, you vibing. We're cool. You guys look real fucking suspicious, though. What are you doing over here? Looking at polls? Who looks at another guy's poll, huh?
See,
You guys, that's who. You're real suspicious. What are you doing by the garbage? In a suit. Who the fuck do only aliens do that shit? And Men in Black. I see you. Why are you turning away? Why are you turning away? Why won't you face me? Why won't you face me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you up to? Only fucking aliens and Men in Black dress like that. What's up? They're being weird in the alley. Look at them. Checking their fucking pockets. What'd they drop? The universe? Valhalla Nursing Home. Do we get to see the boys again? I would love to see the boys again. Get the boys back in town.
what?
I forgot you didn't play the first one. I'll have to show you that scene. It's pretty fucking lit.
The only thing I've watched of the first one is Ash trying to drive badly.
Staying alive is the coolest fashion statement. Wear a life jacket. Has your loved one gone missing? Protect your belongings. Stay safe. What to do during a natural disaster. Free. What happens if you call those numbers? I want to try it.
Me to try?
I'm gonna try. Hold on. I want to call this number.
Verizon Wireless. Your call can now be...
Oh, I was hoping it would dial to like a one of those connected fucking anyway,
Like
whatever.
in-game Easter egg type of thing.
Yeah. You must be Sheriff
Nice to meet you,
Breaker.
Sheriff.
The facial hair gave you away.
Except for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses.
Yeah,
They
Pennsylvania's
made
messy.
them
I
sound
feel
like
you.
suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that?
Always.
No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
Coffee and pie, is it?
Compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Caffeine and sugar is what's gonna calm their nerves.
Look,
Okay.
I'm not gonna
These
disagree.
files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Also, if you knew this guy, aren't you supposed to like take a time out on this case?
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around
Yeah, but in
2010.
a small town, that's
The
harder.
fence was built just after.
They work for the FBI. This is not a small town
Exactly
issue. Is that
Go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
Thanks, man. I'm glad I need. Oh my god. Oh.
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Happy
Kids of all ages can celebrate Deer Fest at the Happy Harvest, Bright Falls 81st Deer Fest, located at Temisto Farms, just a 10-minute drive out of town. Due to concerns over last year's incident, adults are asked not to bring alcohol to this event. Big Buck Cheeseburger, $8.99. Tasty. All right.
Okay.
Also, just so we're clear, I'm doing my.
Oh, that's a fucking stuffed animal in the high chair. I got real concerned for a second.
Why are they leaving their child alone in the high chair?
Yeah, actually, I was like, is homie okay? He's slumped over. It's like, oh
this
no,
is
it's a
Bright
toy.
Falls. They just leave their babies in high
But
chairs.
it's a little more concerning that it's a toy.
It's
Right,
fine.
a $9 cheeseburger is the real horror here.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions.
You're being real
stressed
shitbag
out.
behavior about some questions, my guy. Like, I just need you to, like, chill. All right? First, why are we there?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York.
Oh, they're a writer. Do we have any more?
Alan Wake went missing here. I was
About
down
enough
at the
for
lake
one more
getting
class.
some details. Perfectly legal.
No one said anything. Calm down. Fuck. Just tell me what you saw.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Like what?
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Saga, are you gonna write any of this down, my guy? Because, like, I feel like this is relevant information that you're supposed to, like, write down. But okay, sure, yeah, whatever.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
That's a valid assumption.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree,
Fair. Fair.
cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
I'm not really sure why they've got, like, this weird conjoined photo going on, but okay.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
This bitch is just straight clairvoyant. Like, she just knows shit. I want to talk about that.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
It doesn't matter if they were telling the truth, though. One, they still broke into a private area in the middle of the night when they weren't supposed to. But I'll get fucked about it, I guess. Two, it's fine that they did that or whatever. I don't agree with it. I think it's horseshit. But the point stands. Maybe don't lie. Just throwing that out there.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Like, you couldn't just take a picture of it? It's real shady ass behavior, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now.
Hi, Rose.
Questions.
Good to see ya.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. So weird you don't remember.
What?
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Bro, the plot fucking thickens though. What? Bitch, you don't think that shit's weird? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You can't possibly think that that's normal. You don't have questions? I would have some fucking questions, bro. Like, you're just gonna let that go? That's it? That's the thing? Nah, fuck that.